Give it some time. Whoa, holy smokes, look at that. So you're asking me what I'm doing now. Well, so I've got some cattle that need, two have foot rot, one's got a real bad hoof. So I gotta go clean that up. I also was able to purchase the disc for trimming the nails. So I'm gonna get set up here. I gotta narrow this, make sure we get the cattle in there. So as you can see, this thing isn't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like the other one. So I'm gonna just cut that off, and because it's probably what it's doing. It's hitting it here. Poor thing. Well, the job is done. I had to manicure 2 cattle. This last one, she only needed a little bit of medication. Her back left, a little swollen. She was limping. So I gave her a needle and she is good to go. Job that's done. I am not looking forward to that, because it's not like, you know, you go to the manicurist, or manicurist, where mostly ladies get their nails done, so their fingernails will look pretty. You gotta tie the foot up. It's not like the cow's gonna hold her foot up like that. So yeah, but I really found that this disc really made a big difference. I was able to get onto the hoof. It almost looks like gravelly stuff on there, but no, it worked really good. It was $45. It was well worth it, because I tried going with the knife. Oh, there's the other cow that's going between the tractor, past the tractor. She's still got a limp. That is a cow that I bought, and she's had foot problems ever since I owned her. And the reason is because somebody didn't take care of it, and it got infected. Everything here got needles, and we're good to go. Gate is opened. Wait, guys. Well, all the cattle chores are done already. All the pastures, the cows are at fresh grass. Maybe not those. Those there, they can go for another day, but boy, it is moist here. So I'm gonna just check the hay, see how it looks here. You know what, it's a bit damp, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna go at it. It's ready to go. What we'll do is we might get a little bit of stuff that's a little on the wet side, but I would really like to know what those sandhill cranes are eating out here. Yeah, bale this up and then I can wrap it, and then it can go into there. This is about the wettest stuff that we have out here, but we've got a nice wind. It'll dry things up here, and we can motor along. It'll be at the right moisture. getting at the edge of field is starting to get wet, soft. Well, I'm glad I got this big rubber on here. I think we're going to see those red-winged blackbirds there. All, no, they just took off again. They're all hanging out up in the corners where I missed cutting. There's a pile of them here. So I'm just going round and round, clockwise. So yeah, I'm going clockwise. So in order to get this baler into the shop, I have to take the center of the baler, which is the Vermeer emblem, to the point of the peak of the, and I gotta be centered on it, because I gotta hit this door right down the center, because there is not much room. I think I got probably about 4 inches to spare on each side. And then I got to start thinking about getting this baler parked on the side here. Then I got to watch, make sure that I'm not wheel. And we're happy there. Another start of the day. Good morning. I've got the hauler following me right now. And we're going to clean up these bales this morning, and I'm going to take them up to the wrapper. So I kind of am a little bit cautious of how I'm traveling on here, because the field is soft. When I was baling the first field, the first crop here the other day, it was Sunday, I thought, well, I didn't need the big wheels on the baler, and but yeah, it's a little soft. So this is a field that is going to be I put alfalfa into here, so I don't want to make too many ruts, because this field's going to stay for at least 4 or 5 years, and if I have ruts in here, they're going to get hard, and they'll be solid as well. Looks like the cranes are having a meeting.
This is 25 has turned out to be a very fascinating. It has seemed like it's been one season just moved straight into another season. So I've heard that from a lot of growers.
Well, just pulling the last load off of this cover crop, 121 bales of 74 acres, and that was cut 8 days ago. We got regrowth happening already. Gonna unload this load, and gonna add this tube, and we'll wrap the rest of the bales here. Well, that is a good feeling that that is done.
Well, it's another row of marshmallows done. So we cap this one off with plastic. Wrap that until it gets to the wrap on the old wrap seal. And that seals it, and it's good till we need it. funny.
Thank you.
His jokes are hilarious.
I'm gonna hook it up and take it home now.
Okay, so I just follow you?
Yep. It gives us a lot of flexibility to make hay when it's wet season. Okay, go home and
Yeah.
follow me. I'm glad that that field is all cleaned up and wrapped up and it's done. So I got the hay vine with me. Got a little bit of feed with the cover crop, and then I'm going to cut some pastures. Cows haven't been in it. Today is July 16th. The motto of my thinking is if cattle haven't been there by July 10th, depending on the growth, the feed, those warm season grasses need to be cut. So that's what I'm doing. I'm heading out.
And then they did make quite a bit, but like just cool stuff like that. My God, he was retired.
Well, it gives me a chance to check the cows while I'm cutting this cover crop here. So this was planted May 16th. Today is July 16th. You can see that I could have probably waited for another week, but you know what? I thought, no, I'm gonna knock it down. I just want to have a little more palatable feed. We're gonna wrap this stuff. This actually is looking a lot better than my other crops. The one that I sprayed, that one looked good. The one that didn't spray, this one I never sprayed. But this soil is a little lighter. With the lack of rain, it actually did really well. Supposed to be alfalfa down in here. I put some grasses in here. See how that's going to materialize. Hello, little guy. Atta boy. Well, all the cover crop that I seeded in May is all cut ready. That one piece that goes there. And now I'm cutting some native grasses that I have not made any, that the cattle have not been on. So I remember years ago they would say that, years, you know, guys would say, I heard this, oh, they would be cutting until after the 12th of July. I guess that was some sort of Ukrainian holiday. Now it's, but you know, we started growing some of this tame hay, and we've got to cut it earlier. We've got some reaching area in here, so I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here. Tire's gonna get a little wet here. Right up, raise it up here. This is not the best hay for cattle, but if I got good amount of feed around, good feed at home, then you know they'll mix this up, and then they eat 60% of this feed, and the other 40% just go to organic matter on the field, which will help improve my soil there. Gonna go into the bale grazing. Well, I got some time. I'm gonna go and fix this water line up. I'm gonna put this coupler on. Hey, Poopy. This coupler here is gonna go into there, but I gotta clean out a little bit of this, straighten out this pipe a bit. I'm gonna check if this thing leaks now. Can dry. I don't know if I have to retighten them or retighten or just tighten them. We're gonna go check at the other end and see if the water's coming up. Looks like the smoke is just starting to roll in. I can see, can't see way out. There's another bush line on the other side of those trees there that I can't see. And when I go to the south, I can see about 5 miles into the States there. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. That's loud. Okay. So hopefully now there'll be water coming out. Give it some time. Holy smokes, look at that. There's some pressure there. We got water. That's what I'll do. Yeah, we'll put one post on each side, we'll pound it in. Gonna have to get on this here in the next couple of days because I want to start letting the cattle back out into the paddock. Okay, well, we'll let this thing run until all the air comes out. I'm going to put a fence post on each side here, and I'm going to take that water trough and I'm going to put it over here too. So that'll be our water supply. Well, 24 hours later, I am going to go back and see how that field looks, see if I can bale the cover crop or polycrop. Yesterday was just a little too wet. I'm gonna leave it. Today is Sunday. But they're predicting rain starting mid-morning. So I thought, let's go in there. It won't take me long. Maybe I'll clean up the few other pieces that I have out here right along the swamp. Rains after this, well, that's okay. So at least today, the belts are not dripping wet like they were yesterday. This is going to be, it'll make a good silage here, I think, out of it, or round bale silage. This is the bale that I made yesterday. This one is probably very warm. I'm hoping I can pick this one up tomorrow. So I'll probably pick these bales up tomorrow morning. At least they're baled. That's good. At least I've got product here to worry about, so.
Basically, with the weight that you gained up, you have very little false damage. Right. So a lot of people do it.
These birds are going to come up, fly away, and they might come back. Maybe not. Well, we're almost getting this field polished up. Not too many bales, 18, 19, maybe 19 and a half bales out of it. This is, I would say it's probably, and then I'm going to go on the, I'll go on the south side there where we have right along the swamp and get that maybe baled up if it's dry enough. I'm not sure because I didn't want this stuff to get wet. If we do get too much rain on this thing, yeah, we're going to be in a whole different story here. We've got a few windrows here to go here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bale this stuff up here, and I'm going to make it the same size as what I need for the my end caps, because I don't put plastic on it. I just put round bales on there. That seems to give it enough, it seals the air out of it, so I think I'm just going to bale this up and then I'm out of here, and then it's done. There's water in that rut. I'm going to stay away from there. We're going to take the end row here while my baler is still empty. It's close to water here. Yeah, these big tires really make a difference. You can see, got the shine on there. There's your wet ear. low spot here. You can see it. Might be able to fill the baler up just before that other low spot there. Not great, eh? But it'll work. I think we got to go higher. What I'll do is I'll do this. Here the bale will be on top of the ridge here. I don't know if you can see, but I didn't cut this last year. I think I cut it a couple of years ago, and you see how the old bottom there is. There's actually a mouse over there. But yeah, just trying to get this thing up on a ridge here. You can see my tires are wet. I do have a lot of flotation on this. Some stuff might be a little on the wet side, but it doesn't really matter. Even if the cows don't eat much of this hay, but I'm gonna export it to some of our better fields. Cows can stay lay in this stuff in the wintertime. As you can see, I got a lot of organic matter there. Could probably get a few bales out of that. I've got a few of those bales in the yard right now, Pastures, and I don't buy any straw. I don't use too much straw for my cattle. Once I use straw is cattle that are in the only time I use straw is when there's any of the replacement heifers that are in the corral. But I know in a lot higher end here, the cows will eat this stuff. Yeah, they'll this will still make pretty good cow feed. I had 9 windrows out of here. It wasn't very long, not even a quarter of a mile. I think I got 7.5 bales, and cows aren't going to graze that. We're going to take that. We're going to export this to some of our better fields. That'll go into organic matter, be useful to us in not the next year, but the year after that. That'll all break down. It'll be good. It'll help our soil at that other spot. I went here with a plow and it goes down in here, so I have to be kind of careful. Going as slow as I can. I'll show you what's going to happen here. Bringing the front end of a tractor up here. I gotta wait for the hauler those wheels to get into that trench as well. So just going kind of slow. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to break anything. I'm going to show you that wheel again. Let me show you this side here. There's a little bit of weight on this. Back end of this tractor. Well, I got an extra bale I'm taking with me. Didn't want to go back for it, so
Yes.
A little bit of a heavy load. I've got my steering. I can still steer.
You know,